Howdy everybody. Today we're going to be conducting an experiment. We're going to be going back and looking at one of the original Fact Electrician videos and reacting to it. However, to get there, we must first conduct our own little science experiment. You may ask what I'm talking about. Well, it's not an easy thing. We've been working on it for years. We're actually, wrong hand, we're actually going to have to go back in time to find that video. Not to worry, not to worry. I do have a time machine. Now, like I say, I've been working on it for a good number of years. It is a little nerve-wracking because it's not been tested. But let's go into the lab, meet my assistant, and introduce you to the time machine. Gloves are a necessity. Let me introduce you to my assistant, Cardan, Pierre Cardan. Mr. Cardan, please show them the time machine. We've been working on this project for a number of years, and I believe we have finally gotten it perfected. I hope this works. Now, I hope you were not afraid of that little trip. And I'm sorry if it scared you, but it was absolutely necessary to get to one of his older videos. Now, let's take a look at that video and make sure that a trip through time was worth what we came for. Now, I think I have decided to be prepared for an emergency getaway, provided something happens in the time flux while we're here back in time. And I might want to mention to all of you, while we're here, don't do anything that might affect the future. Don't smash any bugs. Don't say hello to somebody you know if you see them. Just stay in your room by yourself and watch the complete video, and everything will be fine. All right, so let's see what the Fact Electrician back in time, or now. Is it now or is it back in time? We're back in time, but is back in time now? I don't know. But let's see what he's got to say about, what is he talking about? The Marine Corps.
My drill sergeant told me there's only two branches of the United States military. There is the Army and there is the Navy. The Air Force is a corporation and the Marines is a cult.
The Marines are a cult. if there's any branch that's fairly unstable in a good way, it's the Marines, that's for sure.
And I don't mean that negatively. I just mean the Marines are the only branch that's ever been officially asked by PETA to quit drinking Cobra blood. Yeah, that actually happened. They're the only branch of the U.S. military that has a phrase that goes something like, "There's no such thing as an ex-Marine. You're a Marine forever." These guys do not fuck around. Now, I've never been to hell, but I'm assuming it is where you just relive the day that the United States Marines invades your country over and over and over again. Because these motherfuckers roll up in legitimate transformers. Their goddamn helicopters turn into airplanes in mid-fucking flight. Their boats turn into fucking tanks. These crazy motherfuckers are known for having the worst living conditions, the worst fucking budget, and the hardest training and the lowest life expectancy out of any other branch of the military. Why? Because fuck you, they're Marines and they're willing to fuck.
No, that's funny right there. As most or all of you know, I was in the Army. Basic training's 8 weeks. Marine training is 13 weeks. I'm not sure the difference why, but I can tell you from experience that when you need some help, there ain't no prettier sight than a company of Marines coming down the streets. That's a fact, Jack. Unless it's an A-10 Warthog. That's a good one, too.
Right about it. Seriously, getting in a firefight with the United States Marines sounds terrifying. It's like getting into a firefight in Call of Duty against a 7-year-old that's got cheat codes where he just doesn't fucking run out of bullets. Let me give you guys an example. This right here is a Mark 19. What's a Mark 19, you ask? A Mark 19 is maybe the most terrifying weapon I've ever fucking seen in my life. It's a machine gun that shoots grenades. I'm going to say that slower. It's a fucking machine gun that shoots goddamn grenades.
Now, while I know about the Mark 19, I don't believe it was in service when I was. I never saw one, never operated one. But looking at videos of them, I sure wish I had. Man, I sure wish I had. Give me a Mark 19 and I don't give a damn what the target is. Just give me a target. Let me rip at it. But wasn't there when I was there, or at least I never saw one.
And these guys never leave home without it. It's fucking terrifying. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube, watch some GoPro footage from these guys' deployments, and it's like, oh, we've got an enemy on the left. Oh, where's he at? Oh, just fucking send it. Just bloop, 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 bloop. Good douche, good douche, good douche, good douche, good douche.
I love his sound effects.
Because anything that was on the left isn't fucking there anymore. At all. It's just gone. Like, and then they gave it to a bunch of guys that drink Cobra blood for fun.
Oh, Paul. Now you can see that being designed by a middle schooler. You know, a little kid drawing out, playing Army on a piece of paper like we used to be able to do. Nowadays you do that, they put you on kiddie jail. But playing Army on a piece of paper, drawing a guy shooting another guy, and weapons getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this guy makes a machine gun that shoots. I know I'm hollering. I'm excited. I'm sorry. This guy makes a machine gun. This little kid, a little kid, makes a machine gun lobbing hand grenades. That's just great.
What fucking middle schooler designed this fucking weapon? It's insane. And then they gave it to a bunch of guys that drink Cobra blood for fun. And if you ever get a chance to go drinking with a bunch of Marines, do it. Fucking do it. It's like trying to herd a bunch of toddlers, except all the toddlers can beat your ass. Like, you go out drinking with a bunch of Marines, you just get to talk mad shit to everybody, because they'll just clear out the whole fucking bar. And then even if the cops do show up, one of those motherfuckers is a Marine, he's gonna let you guys off. So, yeah, in conclusion, if you're a Marine, thanks for your service. I love you all.
Ditto.
If you're not a Marine and you see some shit like this coming up your beach one day, fucking run, because you're either going to get your ass beat or you're going to get dead.
Now that was one of his first ones. May have been his very first video. I'm not sure. Looks like it might have been his very first video. Love it. Wherever it falls in line with his videos. I love it. Love all his videos. But right now, what we've got to do is get back to our correct time zone before we're caught in the wrong area at the wrong time. Let's get out of here. Safe and sound, back home. Winchester, take us out, brother.